What up, YouTube, IGTV, massive man? How is everyone literally, of course, doing? And possibly the podcast massive, because initially I might post this video up, strip the audio out, like Gary Vee would say, intro, outro, and make it a podcast for SoundCloud. I just basically wanted to make this video and just say good morning, and thank you for the love, attention, and support. Today I woke up feeling very fresh and nice, and one of the reasons I'm feeling fresh and nice is I realized the breakfast I was having in the morning was making me feel very, very heavy after I had my breakfast, and it would sort of taint my vibration and energy, and my day would start off so sluggish, even though I'd be working out after I had my breakfast. And working out, I mean, I do Qigong, which is internal martial arts, which literally saved my life. I initially think if I didn't come across the teachings, I would have literally passed away and been dead, because I was in such a bad place. But that's another story for another time. So I didn't have basically the food that I would usually have in the morning, which was basically bread and dates bread. Like, I love eating dates, and I don't think it's the dates. I honestly think it's the actual bread that made me feel very nice and heavy. So didn't have that today. But what I did was I woke up in the morning and basically had a glass of water, room temperature, with a squeeze of lemon juice, which raises your pH levels, which is literally amazing. And I'm feeling really, really, really great, really nice. And my day so far is literally, this morning is starting off very, very, very good. And also wanted to use it as an excuse to shoot a vlog, which I haven't done in a very long time, just because I haven't been feeling that great. But now I'm getting better in regards to health, so you'll see more content creation from me on a daily basis. Saying all of that to basically say, today I'll be giving you my spoiler and spoiler-free reviews basically of Loki episode 1 and Loki episode 2, which I really super enjoyed. They are going to be spoilers actually in both, so if you haven't watched those 2 episodes, please do not watch the videos, which will be uploaded after this vlog hits literally hits YouTube and potentially even IGTV. Speaking about Instagram, I was verified to have the badge feature, which is totally amazing. I think it's a good way to give back to the creators, and of course they've given creators also the milestone feature, meaning if you get accepted for the badges, to have badges basically on your Instagram account. And let me just quickly go through it. So you know how you would go on TikTok and you could basically buy gifts and send it to your favorite creator? With badges, it's the same, pretty much the same thing. And you can just support your favorite creator, meaning me, basically, to just support them and just give love to them in regards to the content they bring out. Or if you feel what they do. What they're also doing is with Instagram, is the milestones, which is pretty cool and dope. So they're giving bonuses to the creators. Meaning, the first thing you have to do is you have to have the badge features available basically on your Instagram. Secondly, this is how the milestones work. So when you go live for 15 minutes for the first time ever, you get paid $100. When you go live again with someone on Instagram Live for 30 minutes, you get paid $150. And then what happens is, after that, when you go live for 4 weeks, basically, so once a week for 4 weeks or 15 minutes, they pay you $250 per week for that one session. So that's a lot of money that they're giving away. And from what I've heard, they're not taking a cut out of it, so you get pretty much the full whack out of that, which is amazing. So they're giving back to the content creators. And I think also, I dropped my glasses. And also, I think they are trying to compete with, obviously, with YouTube, and of course, literally with, of course, TikTok. I'm hearing that when IGTV goes live officially in regards to monetization, meaning you can make money off your videos just like YouTube, I believe it's going to be like £10 or $10 for every 1,000 views, or $5 for every 1,000 views. That's what I've been hearing. But I'm hearing they're going to compete on the same level as YouTube, which is great, because I've been making IGTV videos since it came out. I've got hundreds and hundreds. So for me to be able to make money from the things that I love to do on a daily basis, that's amazing. Like, yeah, I'm not even if it's a penny, it's my work. It's what I worked for. So that's what I love about it. So it's nice to give back to, of course, the content creators. Speaking about platforms and so forth, today I signed up to, if you know or didn't know, I'm looking down here, to literally to this. So this is Greenroom, which is basically a feature that Spotify introduced, or an app to compete basically with, of course, with Clubhouse. I know Facebook is coming out with audio rooms. I believe everyone's coming out with a platform, I mean, a feature to compete with Clubhouse. And the reason that is because, audio consumption is much easier to create, it's much easier to ingest. And when you actually hear people speak, you can connect to them straight away, much easier than content, video, written, because you have an organic interface with this particular individual. And if you vibrate with them, you follow them, you check them out. If they're offering services, you buy their services because you are loving, or like, they have your attention because you can actually hear. And of course, it's easy to consume. So the cool thing about this is basically, actually, let me just flip the camera around and I'll show it to you properly. So this is what it looks like. It's pretty much exactly like, of course, like Clubhouse. You have pretty much the same, where are you? Same features there. Add to speak. You can share. You can share pretty much the club. You can add your friends. And what's pretty cool is, which I never knew, is if you click down here, they actually have a chat room. So let's say, for example, you're in the audience and you're waiting to speak, or you're in the you're on the panel and you're waiting to speak. You can go to the chat room and you can still communicate and message and create content, which gives you basically a way to really, in my personal opinion, it gives you a way to really, really hack and connect with people even more, bring value in written form. And that's pretty much what it looks like when you're searching for rooms and so forth. But the reason I've joined this this green room is because I DJ, hence the DJ equipment literally there, and I want to get back into podcasting. So for me, it's vibe and energy vibrates to what I want to do, and I'm gonna sign up to Spotify and go hard and start uploading my DJ mixes and podcasts there and see where that takes me, because audio consumption is the way. It's easier to consume, and yeah, man, it's easy, but it's really easy to consume. But the features are, it looks exactly like pretty much Clubhouse. I love the dark mode on it. I think it's really, really dope and really nice. And yeah, this is pretty much Greenroom, which is available to download now, basically on Android and of course Apple. So I signed up today. I joined the conversation for the first time today. And what they have basically is they have this, which is basically the where is it? They have these little gems. So what the gems are pretty much is, if you like what someone says, you just click on them, you double tap, and you give them a gem. I think eventually this will be used to basically use for monetization, or maybe it will be used to see basically how much value a person brings. Actually, what it does that anyway, because if someone's bringing you lots of value, you can just pretty much tap, and then the more people see, the higher, I guess, the gem or the diamond count is, the more you'll be like, oh, this person brings a lot of value. I think eventually this will be used as a tab for monetization, meaning you probably will click here, and then you can send them money or whatever it might be, to just show them love for the work they've been putting out and so forth. So that's what I've been literally using today for the past 25 minutes before I shot this vlog. But yeah, this is basically Greenroom, and of course there's Clubhouse, and there's going to be Facebook audio rooms, which I think will be big, because let's face it, Facebook has gone downhill in regards to content consumption. Everyone's on Instagram, everyone's on Clubhouse, and so forth. What's really going to be interesting? The day that Instagram integrate basically an audio feature like this, it's going to be insane, because it's going to be amazing when that happens and they integrate it. I'm going to go wild, because I can generate so much attention, so much value, because my gift is I love to talk. I can talk forever, and I love speaking, so it allows me to communicate with people much more and bring more people through Instagram to me because of my consumption. And plus, I'm British, so everyone loves a British accent, especially in America, which is cool. So it works out for me. But that's pretty much what I want to showcase to you. If you have not basically downloaded this app, download it, because the reason I say it is because when apps come out like this for the first time, the attention is underpriced, meaning you probably get loads of organic reach, loads and loads and loads. So, and then eventually when the attention rises up, what you'll basically will find out is the attention basically will decrease, and then the organic reach will drop, and then it'll be harder for you to find basically to grow basically. So that's pretty much the app. Get it, download it, try it out. So that's what I've been literally up to, of course, today. I'm about to just end this vlog in about the next couple of minutes, and literally, of course, continue with my workout because I need to stretch. I need to. You know, for me, every single morning I have to stretch and, you know, do my qigong practices because they really help me to keep balanced, keep healthy, and really just be healthy, which is cool. Looking fresh. Today I had a nice cut yesterday. I was gonna go just for the beard, but I was like, you know what? Let me treat myself. So I just got 0.5 all over, nice shape up here, and I'm basically loving it. So one thing I usually do is I use essential oils, and one of my favorite essential oils, where are you, is this one right here. There we go. It's called Davana. It's an amazing essential oil, and the reason I say it's amazing is because as soon as you put it on, basically, it just brings clarity and peace. It's just so relaxing, refreshing. And if you want to grab yours, you can get them anywhere, but I get mine from a company called Star Child. Come on, focus. Star Child. Their essential oils are really, really, really great. The dope thing about essential oils is when you put them on your skin, they go through the pores of the skin, into the blood, detoxify the blood. So in that moment when you feel relaxed, it's like you're releasing all the toxins within the body. So essential oils are very good for healing, and they're plant-based. Someone like me, I've made that big transition from like eating healthy, using plant-based stuff, to really just acquire balance in my life. Like I used to spray cologne and perfume on me many years ago, and I stopped. Now I use just essential oils because they're organic, they're fresh, and it's good for my body all over. But yeah, the essential oils are amazing, just like me. What up? So that being said, people, that's my plans for the day. I might even continue this vlog basically during the afternoon after my qigong practices. Yeah, I might make this into a very long vlog. Why not? Throughout the whole day. Or not, I don't know. We'll literally see. If not, end the vlog and the intro will be here. So the outro will be here and it's finished. Or I'll just continue it. That being said, I'll catch everyone soon-ish.